What's up, guys? It's Dan here, and let me just start by saying I'm so sorry for the lack of uploads recently. There are a million different excuses I could give, ranging from switching to a slower internet provider to just having a lot of homework that I had to do, and honestly, none of that really matters right now because I'm going to try my absolute best to get a consistent upload schedule together so that I can upload regularly and have more videos during the summer. Speaking of summer, it's actually the end of my senior year. I'm actually graduating. Oh my goodness, I never thought I was making. So in honor of the end of my high school career, I've decided that I'm going to do a What's in My Backpack end of senior year edition so that you can see all of the... Honestly, I don't even know what's in there right now. There's it's probably everything except what I actually need because I actually do have one exam this week. Yeah, let's see what we have in here. I guess we'll start with... Should start with the front pocket or the main pocket? I'm asking you as if your input is going to matter, like this is some choose your own adventure type of thing. I'm going to do the main pocket because that's what's closest to me and has probably the fewest stuff in it. This ripped laptop sleeve, we've got no idea what this is. Oh, okay. It's the final exam review for my pre-calc class. I actually don't have to take an exam for the class, but I did ask my teacher for it so that I can study for my placement test for University of Minnesota, which is where I'll be going to this fall. Sorry, I really wanted to have a dedicated video for that, but yeah, things just didn't work out that way. Next up, I've got my choir folder. Funny thing about my choir folder is there's very little actual choir stuff in it. So actually, we're just going to look at what's in the choir folder. We've got this song and this song, which I actually need for graduation. An NHS agenda meeting slip thing. Don't need that. Pre-calc chapter 5 test review. Ooh, I've got Carol of the Bells, which I actually don't need to give back to the school because it's... Actually, why don't I need to give this back? This is actually copyrighted. She said we could keep it, so I'm going to keep it. The program from my Christmas concert. Sorry, half the program from my Christmas concert. It doesn't have the other side. Some sight reading exercises. I love my choir director, but that was honestly such a waste of time. More sight reading stuff in case people in this choir that we had to audition for didn't know what solfege was. This is just turning into me cleaning out my backpack. My school has this day where we do community service. It's every 2 years. I don't know why it's not every year, but whatever. This was a form saying that someone else could drive me, but I didn't get it signed because I'm an adult and I just gave myself permission. This is a song I wrote for my creative writing class. I wanted to have had this on the channel, but you know, hopefully I'll get it in one day over the summer. Also, it's written in a key that I can't play on guitar because some of the chords are too hard for me, so we'll just leave that there. Oh, this is a poem that I wrote for my creative writing class. I signed it because that was the only way for me to signify that I was never going to make any future edits to it, because I still don't really like the way it turned out. But, I mean, I'm always going to see mistakes, so I just signed it and I was like, okay, we're done, never doing this again. Gonna leave that there. Ooh! Wow. Okay, so this is service hour forms that I needed to have signed. But here's the thing about that. I mean, I had it signed. I need to fill out the school form for it. Here's the thing. So my school requires us to do 10 service hours per year. And so I only had 8. This was the final 2. But for whatever reason, they messed up the system and have 14 in for me. And because I'm lazy and didn't feel like writing out this form, it just hasn't been turned in. But just for the record, in case I do get found out, I did the hours. So that better not bite me in the butt at graduation, because that would be really awkward and... I'll keep these just in case. Here's someone else's poem that was written for creative writing. I don't know why I have it and why it's in my choir folder and not with my creative writing stuff, but that seems to be a common theme with all of the things in here. They could all be in different places, but they're in the choir folder. This is a crappy poem that I wrote, and I hate it. Moving on. This is a song that I sang for Fine Arts Week at my school. It is February Song by Josh Groban. There's probably a video of me singing it somewhere on the internet, I think on Facebook, but I'm not telling you what school I go to, so you'll never find it. So for my school's talent show, which no one ever takes seriously, Chamber decided to do the Kahoot themes from Kahoot. I thought it was fun. And also Hallelujah. I got like not all of the guys. I got all of the guys in the choirs who responded to my message to sing the song for the choir show. And it was a cappella, and it was almost a disaster, but it was actually really good and I loved it. Music judging form for Fine Arts Week that I didn't end up reading. Got an honorable mention for Fine Arts Week, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Here's a McDonald's application. I work at Dairy Queen now. Moving on. Next thing we have in here is my yearbook. I was actually really sad when yearbook ended a while ago because I've been in yearbook all 4 years. I think that's the only activity that I was in all 4 years. What else is in here? Ooh, bonus items at the bottom. We've got a binder tab that says AP Lit on it. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I think this is is this a movie ticket? It's a movie ticket stub. What was I seeing? Oh, it's a ticket stub from when I went to see Us with my friends. I thought it was stupid, but that's probably just because I think horror movies in general are kind of stupid. No hate, but nah. This is test review from Pre-Calc, Chapter 7, in case you were wondering. Alright, and then it's just like dust and lint and stuff at the bottom of there, so next pocket. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So first we've got my pen case. It's got my highlighters, and my pens, and other stationery because, you know, that's what you keep in a pen case, obviously. Sweet Tarts wrapper. I have no idea when this is from, but this is here. Ooh. Pop-Tarts wrapper. We've got a box of Staples that is open and has been crushed several times, so now the staples are just all separated and kind of dangerous. Why is this not in my pen case? The world may never know. My moisturizer, which is almost gone. Moisturizer / face lotion / whatever. It's the extent of my sun protection because I don't wear sunscreen normally. So that's that. Here's a computer mouse. Not sure why this is in here. And I think that's all in that. Wait. Here's the broken end of a ruler. And yeah, that's it. Top pocket thing. I don't know what's in here. Here's the case for some headphones that I no longer have. They were the Beats X. I don't recommend buying them at all. From National Day of Prayer. These are actually really important things to pray about. But, yeah, I'm just gonna trash this. My Apple Pencil, a hair pick. Oh, did I mention I got a haircut? You probably could tell. I've got body lotion from a hotel because can't be caught being ashy. Yeah. And here's a a coin bag. It's full of coins. I don't know why it's so dirty. This was definitely not used for drugs. I'm pretty sure it was for like guitar picks or something. Speaking of which, here's a guitar pick. I use medium guitar picks. I might actually start switching to heavy. Not that that's going to affect the rate at which I'm learning, which is 0.1%. 0.1% actually. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this is from. This is from a packet of gummy worms. Here's my nail clipper. Nice. And then I think that's it. Moving on to this pocket. or compartment. We've got normal stuff. We've got my calculator, TI-84 Plus CE Silver Edition. I have a mini stapler for all those staples from that box over there. Got a Rogue pen. I'm going to put that in my pen case. Another Post-it note. What is this? Oh, a hall pass. Because sometimes my teachers are too lazy to write on the actual hall pass form, so they'll just like write it on a Post-it note and be like, here you go. It's like, okay, this looks really sketchy, and I definitely could have written this myself, so that's all for that compartment. And then the final one, all the way in the front, I think I know what's in here. I think it's just a pack of Uno cards. Oh, okay. There's a pack of Uno cards. And a homework assignment from my second semester programming class. Nice. Well, that's all that's in my backpack. Yeah, I might do one for the beginning of my college freshman year, but as of right now, high school was lit, not gonna lie. It wasn't terrible, even at its worst points. It wasn't terrible. Okay. At its worst points, it was terrible. But at its best points, it was like, it was lit, fam. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this video. I might do more like it. Like I said, I'm going to do probably one for beginning of my freshman year of college. And I'll probably have a lot more college-related videos toward the end of the summer. But until then, not really sure what I'm going to do. But you know, it's going to be great and you're going to love it. So why don't you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later.